Un homme tourmenté par un meurtre auquel il fut mêlé 30 ans plus tôt, une jeune voleuse sans scrupules, le spectre d'un père abusif, telles sont les données de départ de ce drame. Deuxième film du réalisateur de Suzy et les Baker Boys, Flesh and Bone réunit pour la troisième fois Meg Ryan et Dennis Quaid, mari et femme à la ville.
So sweet, almost innocent.
She is innocent. There's no reason for her to know, no reason for me to tell her.
I realize that. But this woman, she's different.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
The way she looked at you, the way you looked at her.
She'll never know. I swear it.
You're stupid. You've always been stupid. You were stupid when you were a little kid.
I didn't pull the trigger.
No, but you opened the door, and they were supposed to be asleep. And you always know they're supposed to be asleep.
That's where they live. People in the picture. My family.
And now, you brung her to me.
Oh my God. Surprise.
Take me, and she can't know.
I couldn't do that. There's really only one question here, son. Do I do it? Or you? Don't you kid yourself, Junior. The same blood runs my veins. Runs yours. We're flesh and bone.
Premier film d'un jeune réalisateur de 24 ans seulement, Little Odessa nous entraîne dans l'univers étrange et glacial du quartier russe. Sa famille, comme avec la mafia locale, les retrouvailles vont être violentes. Ce polar cafardeux, dominé par l'interprétation fiévreuse de Tim Roth, fut l'une des bonnes surprises du dernier festival de Deauville.
There is a small world of family, close friends, and mortal enemies.
Get up! Fuck up! Who'd you tell about me? Nobody. Don't insult me, I'll cut it off.
A world where loyalty is undying.
But I've heard rumors about that mongrel of a son of yours. I will hold you responsible if he's here.
And a single offense is remembered forever.
He was making a call in the phone booth when the mice found him.
A man exiled from his world has returned to his family.
Nobody can know I'm here. Not your friends, not any of your relatives, nobody.
Have you seen him or are you going to see him? Because I really need to talk to him.
The brother he must protect.
Your brother is in town, no?
Worships him.
You've been very strong.
I love you.
What do you want from me?
I just wanted to tell you I understand.
The girl he loves fears him.
Did you kill Boris Volkov's son? That's what you're here for now, right? Shoot someone?
We got a problem. You all know I'm here, that's a problem. We're gonna work together.
What if we don't want to help?
His name is Joshua.
Get the tongue.
And his world is called Little Odessa.
I wanna come home and see Ma.
I think you're dead. What'd you do?
Took some things.
Starring Tim Roth,
This is my last job. After this, I'm out of New York.
Edward Furlong,
We are all proud to be Americans.
Moira Kelly,
I thought we were going to do some things.
Vanessa Redgrave,
I know you can change. You don't believe it, but I know you can.
How did that to you?
Maximilian Schell,
Get out of my house.
I'll fucking kill you! You fuck your hand on me!
Joshua is not your brother anymore. Understand?
once a son.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I don't know what made you what you are.
Kneel down.
Now an outcast.
You have destroyed us. You have destroyed our family.
Little Odessa.
Quel cinéaste ne rêverait pas d'avoir pareil générique pour son premier film? Jugez plutôt producteur, Martin Scorsese, comédien, Whoopi Goldberg, Kathleen Turner, Tony Curtis et Timothy Dalton, pour n'en citer que quelques-uns. C'est ce qui est arrivé à Daniel Algrant, un jeune cinéaste new-yorkais, également ancien élève de Scorsese à l'université. Son film raconte l'histoire de l'irrésistible ascension d'un jeune écrivain joué par le beau Eric Stoltz.
Well, I think I could.
Well, God, I'd just love to, but you know, my agent would kill me for doing for free what I get paid for. Besides, you know Walter LaBella.
Yeah.
Well, I am narrating this new performance piece, and so I just got to go get myself together for it.
Right.
Now you're supposed to say, That shouldn't take you any time at all. You look wonderful. Just as
You look wonderful just as you are.
Aren't you sweet? Where did you find this talented boy? Oh, I have a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to Walter's this weekend? He's having a kind of celebratory book thing, and you can bring this talented boy with you. Which are you? Man or boy? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm partial to both.
We'll be there.
I may have to go to Boston.
You're not going to Boston. We'll be there.
Good. So hug me. Mwah. So I'll see you later. Now, Carl, I want this role. I want it. You give it to anybody else, I'll come right down here. I'll kick you square in the balls.
Oh.
I need it. I need to get back to the stage. Of course, I need 2 weeks out, so...
Savez-vous ce que c'est qu'une drag queen? Un travesti? Oui, mais plus encore. Les drag queens, ce sont de véritables divas vêtues de tenues excentriques et trépignant sur des tubes disco. Les drag queens sont les vedettes de ce road movie australien totalement kitsch. Et le plus étonnant, c'est sans doute la prestation de Terence Stamp, un spécialiste incontesté des rôles décalés. Il interprète ici un transsexuel vieillissant.
They're ready for stardom. They're ready for fame. They're ready for their close-up.
Come on, girls. Let's go shopping.
This is the story of 3 hard-working guys.
What kind of cabaret do you do?
We dress up in women's clothes and parade around mouthing the words to other people's songs.
Who are about to discover
Be nice to do a show out of town.
How long is the run?
4 weeks.
that hitting the road is hard.
I hereby christen this bunch of Barbie camper Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Especially in heels.
Sorry.
Along the way, they'll discover surprises.
It's Gabardine! I haven't seen Gabardine for years!
Uncover secrets.
Is it true that her real name's Ralph? I'm gonna smack his face so hard.
And learn that with friends like these,
How long have we been on the road? 4.5 hours.
life's never a drag.
What's happening? I don't know.
Oh, my God. Where are we? You got us into this, and I suggest you start thinking about how to get us back.
I mean, who runs this bloody hotel in the middle of nowhere anyway? My wife. I'm married. This is getting too weird. Come on, girls.
Voici la suite de La vie, l'amour, les vaches, un film à l'époque que Billy Crystal lui-même définissait comme une sorte de délivrance à la sauce comédie. Ici, il s'agit plutôt d'une version humoristique du Trésor de la Sierra Madre. Entendez par là qu'il y est question de ruer vers l'or. Moderne, il était tourné sur les lieux mêmes arpentés jadis par John Wayne et John Ford.
Je m'appelle Antonio, danse avec moi. Oh baby.
Tel que vous le voyez, c'est un homme heureux. Mais tout n'est pas rose dans la vie.
Ton frère est ici.
Il y a la famille.
Eh, ta vache, elle a pas l'air dans son assiette. J'ai voulu la traire, alors je prends le truc, je le pousse, je le tire à la vache comme je te pousse, et rien. T'expliques ça comment?
Cette vache s'appelle Norman.
Je crois que je vais aller me laver les mains.
Bien sûr, il pourrait y avoir pire.
Je suis sûr que ça va te sembler délirant, mais je l'ai revu. Qui? Curly. Il n'était pas du tout mort, nous l'avons enterré vivant. Et il est vraiment furax, et il veut récupérer son chapeau. Personne ne ressuscite pour récupérer un chapeau. Ah non? Même s'il y avait ça dedans? C'est quoi ça? La carte à trésor, il me semble. 20 millions de dollars! Et je te parie que ce plan montre l'endroit où on les a enterrés. Riche, on va être riche. La carte d'ivraie!
On est dans la merde, la carte a pris feu! Aïe aïe! Je l'ai!
Dans l'Australie très puritaine des années 30, un peintre brave la morale publique en ne s'entourant que de modèles nus. Comédie paillarde et libertine, Sirène ne serait rien sans son casting plutôt éclectique, Sam Neill, Hugh Grant et le top modèle Elle Macpherson qui fait ici ses débuts au cinéma.
A minister and his wife. Do you want to?
I'm not sure.
Well, you don't have to decide now. You wake me up if you do. Together, they'll journey to a magical place where a controversial artist
I like a little opposition. It clears the mind. It's fortifying.
and his models
You lie on the ground with your eyes closed while he licks your belly button.
You're really shocking.
will teach them.
Try one of these.
You like her, don't you?
They have nothing to lose.
Stella, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Except their inhibitions.
No, I think it's good to have a few secrets.
Perhaps you're right.
Écrit par le scénariste du Fugitif, Terminal Velocity raconte la machination dont est victime un as du parachutisme, embarqué par un agent du KGB dans une intrigue extravagante. Ce suspense aérien, réalisé par un forçat du cinéma musclé formé chez Roger Corman, réunit un couple assez inhabituel. Charlie Sheen, abonné au rôle de casse-cou, il voltige en effet aux côtés de Nastasia Kinski dans le rôle de l'agent du KGB, qui révèle ici un nouvel aspect de sa personnalité.
Souvenez-vous, toujours bien à plat par rapport au vent. C'est un parachute à ouverture automatique. Et vous vérifierez. Et si par hasard il s'ouvre pas, vous n'attendez pas. Vous ouvrez immédiatement votre réserve. Oh, oh, je vous parle.
Il me semble que j'ai aperçu un autre avion, ça risque rien.
T'as vu un appareil?
Non, rien.
Alors on saute, je crois que c'est bon. C'est bon, on va. Nom de Dieu!
Voilà, c'est la fin de ce premier mercredi du Journal du Cinéma. Bonne année encore à tous, au revoir et à très bientôt.